get ready because we are reviewing the good, the bad, the ugly, the straight up fail and did nothing first week of my half marathon training. So buckle up and let's go. I just went for a 4-mile run and took a shower, so I'm a mess, but I pretty much look like this all the time. I wish it wasn't true. I did it. My first week of training is under my belt. It was successful-ish, not 100%, but here we are. So I did go on a vacation away from my home in a different state, and I thought I was fully prepared for this. If you watched my first video that I put up about starting to train for a half marathon, one of the challenges that I pinpointed in that video was traveling and being away from home. Now, I thought that I was completely ready for this. I was not. I did pack everything that I needed, but that's all I packed. So the rest of my suitcase was a mess. I think I packed for my workouts and then got distracted and never finished packing. My workout clothes became my regular day clothes. And then I also slept in one day, and then the second location we went to didn't have a gym at all. So some challenges there, but luckily I did stay pretty well on top of my workouts before departing for our trip. Another thing that happened is I straight up decided to skip a run one day. So the weather was gorgeous and I just really wanted to hang out by the pool. And I was feeling very tired and fatigued that day. And I just gave in to the temptation of relaxing at the pool. So I do have some internal work to do because it's not that I'm unmotivated. I'm very motivated to do this. It's just the draw of having fun is so strong. But let's go through what I've done in my first week of training. Hi, it's me. Happy to see you. I'm getting ready to go for a run. I'm still very early in my half marathon training, though I haven't launched into full training mode yet. So just hoping to hit a nice, easy little 5K today and then head out to a family event. So here we go, it's run time. I snagged some screenshots of my workouts to share with you this week. I want to try to do this consistently just to give you an idea of what my training looks like. So on this day, I actually did 2 workouts back to back, hitting about 5 miles. I feel pretty good about this one because my average pace was 5.1, which you can see there on the bottom. I really am trying to stay between a 5.2 to 5.4 for my distance pace. So I've been trying to do a lot of work in that pace for endurance. And you will see my average pace per mile was 11 minutes, 40 seconds. I would love to have that a bit closer to the 11-minute mark, but I'll take it. This screen just gives you a little more information on what my splits were like, my output, things like that, so you can see the variance within the workout. This workout had a pretty good negative split. So mile 1 was about 12 minutes, which that always includes my warm-up work and my drill work. So mile 1 always tends to be a longer time for me. Mile 2 went down to 11:33, and then mile 3 I was on track for 11:20. So this is the second run I did. I did them back to back. It's kind of a mind trick for me. If I set out to run 5 or more miles just in one run, in and of itself, in my mind, I kind of get stuck in my head and think that it's too long or I can't do it. But if I break it up into 2.5 mile runs, it feels very doable and like I'm having fun. So you'll see me do this a lot. It's just a way that I motivate myself. For this one, I was at an average pace of 5.1. So again, that's okay. And a distance of 2.56 miles. I'm testing out this Fit Aid today. So I received this in my Lyft box subscription. It is a drink with creatine in it. I try my best to get my creatine in. I have creatine gummies that I typically use, but this was sent to me and I'm excited to give it a test. It's blue raspberry flavored. It has creatine, BCAAs, electrolytes, turmeric, vitamins B, C, D3, and E, quercetin. I do not know how to pronounce this, but it's another supplement that I actually take in pill form, and it's CoQ10, and then glucosamine. It has 0 sugar. It's vegan, keto friendly. It's also kosher, and it has no sucralose, which is great. So I'm gonna give it a test today. I did train today, so today is a great day to add or make sure I have some creatine in my system. So smell is different, not my favorite, but here we go. It's a little sour. I thought it would be sweeter, even though it says no sugar added. I thought it would be sweeter. It's a little tart. To be honest, not my favorite flavor of all time. Would I drink it? Yes, but am I going to go out of my way to buy these? I would say probably not. I definitely prefer my creatine gummies over this beverage. Another run here for you. Nothing super exciting on this day. You could kind of see the variance in my pace. It looks like I was running a very consistent pace with just some speed pickups in there during this workout. I did have a negative split from mile 1 to 2, but then I significantly slowed down on the later portion. So definitely fatigue was starting to set in here. I also wanted to give you like a sneak peek of kind of what my dietary day looks like on a run day. You will see that I burned 1,333 calories in exercise on this day. So a lot of running, and running burns quite a bit of calories. I did eat some Cheez-Its, but you'll kind of see that I had 136 grams of carbs, 92 grams of protein, 50 grams of sugar, which is not terrible, but all in all, I rounded out my day at between 1,400 and 1,500 calories. So this is kind of how it's breaking down for me. What I eat on these run days. Is this perfect? Absolutely not. I'm actually thinking of starting to work with a running coach who also is a bariatric patient to really try to fine tune this, because I do struggle with getting enough calories for my output on endurance days. Hello, happy Thursday. I actually don't know why I said that. I actually can't stand when people say happy and then whatever day of the week it is, but here we are. I did not go for a run yesterday. Yesterday was my rest day, forced rest day, because I just had my sugaring done, and you are not supposed to run right after you do that for several reasons. Also, I was struggling after those back-to-back 5.25 mile days, like struggling. I was so fatigued. My knees were achy. I was struggle busing so hard. So yesterday was a very much needed rest day. I'm back at it today though. So I'm going to work out at the gym today. We'll see. I don't know. I would love to do, I feel like I should have a mileage target. Like my mileage is always a minimum of a 5K. So like 3.1, but, yeah, we'll aim for a 3.1 and see how I feel mid-run. Here is a sneak peek at my run today. I'm really loving my best time on the run that's shown here. My best time was a pace of 8 minutes, 34 seconds. You will see I have a fantastic negative split going in this workout. This workout is my goal. Like, this is my dream run. If I could do this every day that I went out to run, I would be so happy, but it's just not reality. So mile 1 came in at 11 minutes, 7 seconds. Mile 2 was 10 minutes, 5 seconds. Mile 3, 9 minutes, 47 seconds. Mile 4 was 9 minutes, 24 seconds. And then I stopped at 4.5 miles, but for the 5th mile, I was on track to hit 8 minutes, 59 seconds. So this level of a negative split is everything I could ever hope for in a run. So that is actually all that I have for you for this training week. Like I said, I skipped the next workout and hung out at the pool and spent some time away from home. So that's all I got in this video, but I will be back with more.